Hey, you. Ever seen a ghost, or perhaps a ghost ship? Ship? You haven't heard the rumors. They say there's an abandoned, haunted ship off in the Void Sea, not far from here, with a depth-sent spirit corrupting it. That does sound interesting. Interesting? Honestly, it scares me. A few vigil initiates here went to investigate, but each one had a different story. One said to have seen the spirit, while the others saw nothing. They said it only appeared to those who believed in it. I'd never go, but if you do go, can you tell me if you see any ghosts there? Do you believe in ghosts? It's a simple question, and in a world crawling with megalodons, ancient magic, and all-powerful demigods, believing in the supernatural surely doesn't feel too far-fetched. However, to the average man upon Lumen, ghosts as we know them are little more than rumor drifting upon the wind. Although, you're not satisfied with that, are you? How could you be? If these ghosts in the Void Sea truly are real, you have got to see them for yourself. Thus you embark for the Void Sea, careful to avoid the whirlpools and the dread serpent lurking under the waves. You sail, sail, and sail. Finally, you approach a shadow looming in the distance. Upon closer inspection, it's a ship. A wrecked ship at that. This must be the ghost ship that Boy at Vigils was talking about. You tie your sloop to what remains of the ship's hull and clamber aboard on a ladder thrown to the wayside. Throwing yourself over a splintered banister, you dust off your clothes and rise to your feet, atop what resembles the deck of a ship. You peer into the distance, squinting as you try to make out the shadows flitting in the wind, and boo! There's a ghost. Theatrics aside, ghosts, ghouls, and the like are surprisingly hard to come by in Roblox's hit game Deepwoken. In fact, if you're looking to bust some ghosts, pause, my god, you'll have to make the voyage to one specific shipwreck in particular, the beloved Zofia. It may seem surprising that one random ship lost in the Void Sea is the only place where ghosts appear in the world of Deepwoken, but it's not the ship itself that's special, it's where it sank. The beloved Zofia's description reads as the following: an abandoned ship lost to time, now corrupted by the spirits of the Void Sea. Looks like the case of the beloved Zofia is pretty cut and dry. The spirits we see haunting the beloved Zofia are simply spirits roaming the Void Sea, right? Well, not entirely. If the Void Sea is merely being occupied by roaming spirits native to the Void Sea, why do we not see these ghosts anywhere else in the Void Sea? I've also neglected to mention that the ghosts you'll encounter upon the beloved Zofia actually have dialogue, albeit limited to 2 lines. Upon infiltrating the ship's wreckage, you can interact with a lone ghost at the helm of the Zofia. If the player has killed nobody thus far, the ghost reminds us to remember the dead and no further interaction occurs. However, if the player has 1 player kill or more to their name, the ghost instead says, "Did you think we'd forget?" and 4 ghosts spawn in to attack you. It's clear that these ghosts aren't just mindless spirits formed in the Void Sea. They can potentially harbor grudges against the player, depending on their actions in-game. The key to our predicament here is the third and final element of the Zofia that I have yet to reveal: the monster waiting in the ship's hull. Traverse deep into the bowels of the beloved Zofia and you'll encounter a hulking mass of green and grey stone, complete with countless pitch-white eyes staring back at you. This is the Dreadstar, a shrine key to unlocking the Oath's Silent Heart. That's not what we're here for today though. This shrine speaks, and it's through conversation with the Dreadstar that we can finalize our findings on the beloved Zofia. What are you? Broken. A husk of what once was, and yet a being craving redemption, similar to yourself. Our old self matters not, but your current self can still be redeemed. Redeemed? The stench is nauseating. You died at the hands of those who abused the song, thus you strive to strengthen your resolve to overcome them, yet you cannot do so. They have wronged us as well, long in the past, and we desire the same as you, hateful one. We could work together. The path of the silent is one of hardship, hateful one. You will not survive as you are now, but we can guide you to a power long dormant inside of you. If you slay the ones who have wronged us, then perhaps we can help you fully realize that power. Form a vow with us, hateful one. We will guide you. There you have it. The Dreadstar refers to itself as we or us and states that attunement users have wronged us as well, long in the past. The history of the Zofia is now crystal clear. Why are ghosts only found upon the deck of the beloved Zofia? Because they're the spirits that make up the Dreadstar, hidden in the ship's hull, a being brought to life by both the Void Sea and pure immeasurable hatred, spirits that refuse to die. The Zofia was brought down by a group of attunement wielders, explaining the Dreadstar's hatred for attunements and their comments about being wronged in the past by those who wield magic. Thus, our thrilling ghost story draws to a close and the fate of the beloved Zofia has been dragged into the sunlight. Who do you think was responsible for sinking the Zofia? Was it a character we've seen in-game or someone else entirely? Regardless, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to support me, it takes 1 second, you don't have to think about it, and be sure to stay safe and be well. Someone out there loves you. Bye.